What's up, everybody? In today's episode, I'm going to tell you 5 ways that you can stop procrastinating and how that'll help improve your life. Stay tuned. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Motivator here, back in here for another episode of the Mr. Motivator YouTube channel. As always, I like to take the time to thank y'all all for tuning in to today's episode. And let's just get started. So, here's 5 ways that could help you stop procrastinating. First way, I had to write this down too, by the way, is to cut out your distractions. You know, you might got a plan to come back home straight from work and do a specific task that you had to do. And then as soon as you get in, you know, you probably get a text message from a friend, or you happen to see something on TV. It kind of grabs your attention. Then the next thing you know, you put the stuff off that you had to do and say, no, I'll do it in 5 minutes. Next thing you know, the 5 minutes turn to a half an hour or an hour. Then it'd be like, it's too late now. I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow turn to next week, and so on and so forth. So you got to cut out your distractions. If you make a plan to do it, just get straight to it. Take care of what you got to take care so you can get back to doing the things that you actually wanted to do, as far as enjoying your day, whether it's TV or whatever it is that you wanted to do. All right, tell your friends, look, I'm gonna hit you back later on. I'm a little busy right now. If you got a little show that's really interesting, grabbing your attention, if you got a DVR, make sure you record the show. Check it out as soon as you finish doing your tasks, you know? So that's number 1. These are no specific order, by the way. They're just 5 different ways that will help you stop procrastinating. Number 2, second way, is to promise yourself a reward when you're done doing your task. Now, this is really important right here because it helps you get the motivation just to do the task. When you know you got yourself a certain, reward coming at the end. You know, put your pleasure after your business, you know, put your business before, and whatever it is that you like to do on your spare time and stuff that really makes you happy or you enjoy doing on your recreational time, then tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna reward you XYZ after you finish doing XYZ. It's gonna give yourself a better mindset and reinforce a business before your pleasures, you know, kind of mindset. Get your priorities straight, you know. Number 3, third way how you can stop procrastinating is to be sure to remind yourself why you got to commit to the things that you need to do. So, for example, right? Say you got an important bill that you have to pay, and you know your service gonna get cut off the next day if you don't pay that bill. Remind yourself that's why it's important that you need to get up off and pay that bill. Stop bullshitting around and do what you gotta do. You know, so that's gonna help you because you gotta remind yourself, look, I don't want my lights cut off, or I don't want no eviction notice, or whatever it is. You know, I don't want my phone cut off, whatever it is. It's just an example right here. It could be anything. But make sure you remind yourself why it's important to get that task done. If you're a student and you said you're going to go home and study, make sure you go home and study and remind yourself, hey, if I don't study, I'm more likely going to fail this test, and I'm going to be looking a little foolish if I'm the only person who failed a test. So let me make sure I go ahead and at least put an hour to the side, study what I need to study. Then I get back to my Netflix or whatever it is that I like to do, YouTube videos or whatever that you like to do on your recreational time. This is going to also help you understand the bigger picture mindset, that there's things that's more important that has to come first before you sit down and you have your fun and you relax and get comfortable, you know. So it's going to put you in that better mindset, because you can't go ahead and relax and get comfy at home if you know you had a bill to pay and your rent is, you know, you got an eviction notice coming, but you get comfy at home with your feet on the table. Who really get comfortable like that, right? So be smart. Don't do that. Okay, so number fourth way how you can stop procrastinating is always make the task urgent. Now, this is important. If you really want to stop procrastinating, just pretend that the task is urgent and it needs to be done immediately. Even if you got a week to pay, say for instance, back to the bill example. The bill might be due a week from now, but you need to pretend that that bill is due immediately, and you need to go ahead and take care of that as soon as possible. Now, here's the importance of doing that. It's because you never know when unexpected things gonna pop up and be on your schedule, like add-on things. So say for example, you had to go travel to a certain destination to pay the bill. Instead of you putting it off to the last minute, you could go get it done today. But if you put it off to the last minute, God forbid, you only had the plan to just go ahead and get off of work and let me just run here and pay the bill and go back home. But God forbid, what if your tire blow out on the way there? That wasn't part of the plan, your tire blowing out, but it happened. When you're an adult, you understand unexpected pop up all the time. That's not a part of the plan. That's not a part of the whole schedule for the day, but that popped up anyway, and now you got to deal with it. And it's a part of the plan now. It's a part of the schedule. Now, if you do that at the last minute, you wait till the day of, and then your tire blow out while you're on the way there, you kind of so you want to be smart about that. You don't want to be waiting to the very last minute to do stuff, because unexpected stuff could pop up on you and it leaves your whole schedule clogged up. Now you're frustrated, you all disorganized because you didn't expect the tire to pop up. Now you're sitting on the side of the road waiting for AAA or whatever the case may be, trying to fix the tire, and now you're running out of time to pay XYZ or do whatever it is that you need to do. So plan ahead, That's why you have to plan ahead for things, and just make sure you treat the task that you need to do as an urgent task. Like I don't have as much time to do that, And number 5 is actually what I was about to say. Number 5 way to stop procrastinating is to plan ahead. This is important because it helps you know what the task is, what you got to do to get it done, and just exactly how you're going to get it done in a real methodical way, So it'll cut out the time for you overthinking things if you disorganize and just try to pop up doing something and you don't really know how to get started. A lot of us, sometimes we try to get started on a certain plan or a task, and you're like, I'm going to do it today. But you didn't think of how you was going to do it, how you was going to get it done. You probably never did this task before. Then you end up seeing yourself a little discombobulated. You're all over the place. You're like, well, this is like this, and I got to do this, and I didn't know this because I never did this task before. So now you're a little disorganized. You get a little frustrated. You get a little discouraged. And that leads to procrastination too. You'll be like, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week or something. I'll get my mind right. And then when you overthink things, it's like your brain melting sometimes. You don't really want to go through that stuff. So, try to do stuff, plan ahead, organize how you're going to do it, think about the things that can go wrong, and just make sure you be prepared for anything that comes up with that task, whether it's minor or major. Make sure you're on top of your A game, And like that is 5 ways you can stop procrastinating, and that will help you become a better you, get on your A game more, take care of the things that you need to take care of, because you feel good once something come up on your plate and you just knock it out and you ain't got to worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind, done, you good. Go back to doing what you have to do or do what you want to do. And like that, y'all, this is my episode for today. Thank y'all all once again for tuning into today's episode. I hope you learned something today. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like on this video. Comment down below if you got anything to say about this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I truly appreciate that. I thank you once again. And like that, I'll catch y'all on the next episode, y'all. This your boy, Mr. Motivated here. I'm out. I'll see y'all around on the next episode, y'all.